Hi, my name is Ben Minnick, and my persuasive speech is about why white silence is white violence. Silence from white people regarding the Black Lives Matter movement has underlying messages that the Black community takes offense to. I'm going to give you examples of why the Black community takes offense to it. Silence hurts. Now, staying silent during the Black Lives Matter movement actually speaks volumes, and I'm going to get into that later. First off, we have a quote from Jelani Aladdin, a Broadway star. When asked, "What does white silence mean to him?" Jelani answered, "It's incredibly hurtful. And if you think this is the only example of a Black person being hurt by white silence, you are incorrect." Now, turning the other cheek. CBS News reports that people who have borne witness to the pain Black communities and chosen to say nothing are part of the problem in this world and should speak out for their fellow brothers and sisters. This is the definition of white silence: knowing that there is a movement for Black people and staying silent about it. This is a problem, and we are going to get in why this is a problem. All right, white privilege. All right, why white privilege is real. White privilege is a thing because of past oppression against the Black community. Slavery, segregation, oppression for hundreds of years. This is what has caused white privilege. White privilege is white people not understanding that these problems are still real today and they are just ignoring it. Now, how is white privilege related to white silence? Ignorance is part of white privilege. And when white people are silent on this movement, that is ignorant. And ignorant is part of white privilege. White people feel that the Black Lives Matter movement does not involve them and that they are unaffected. This is white privilege in the flesh and white silence in the flesh. This is why white silence is a problem. It goes hand in hand with white privilege. And this is how all of your friends are looking at you when you are silent on this movement. This is why white silence is white violence. Now, your voice matters. Make yourself an ally. This is how we can stop white silence. If you have time to post a picture of your lunch, you have time to post a picture regarding possibly the biggest movement of your lifetime. We all have the chance to be a part of something much bigger than ourselves it's going to be in history books. We can tell our family, we can brag about it. This is something very important. Now, make yourself an ally and make the others around you an ally. This is one person at a time. One person at a time, we can eliminate white silence and join together for something more important. Now, Tori Orla, a 2020 graduate from Northwood School, said it best in her interview with the Howler Online. When Tori was asked, "How do you think people achieve change?" Tori answered, "The main thing I can tell you is to not remain silent and speak up because your voice matters, your opinion matters. But you also have to be open to other people's opinions and be respectful about it. Other things you can do is to educate yourself about Black history and try to understand why people are protesting, how angry they can be because of the long-lasting history behind this movement." Now, this is a picture of Tori to the right, and you can tell she means business. Now, the point of my speech is not to make white people who are not involved in this movement feel guilty, because maybe they're being silent for the wrong reason. I'm trying to prove to you that you can educate other friends, family being silent by telling them white silence is white violence. Make the appeal to white privilege and really educate them about this. I hope you all learned something from my speech. Thanks for listening.